rapper. I just write. And I signed up, and I was originally going to perform something else, but then I found out that kids were going to be here, so I totally wrote something different. Basically for the kids. All right. So this is my original poem. What would you say if you had the chance to speak to your younger self? Sometimes I wish I could rewind the hands of time. Doesn't anyone else? When I reminisce, I end up thinking of my elementary school years. Those are supposed to be the fun times for kids, but for me, it was when I shed the most tears. Waking up every day was a blessing, but the thoughts of how it would play out was scary. I knew I was supposed to tell someone, but I didn't, and it was a painful secret I had to carry. One morning, walking to class, I remember this one kid purposely tripped me up. Instead of apologizing, he laughed and said, "You better keep your mouth shut." Making it to class wasn't any better because I had to ignore the pointing and laughing. Of course it bothered me, but I didn't let it show, even though my heart was always saddened. Of course, I remember they would laugh at my hair and say, "Girl, you need to get that mess straightened." I went home and begged my mom to perm my hair that same exact day, if I'm not mistaken. It felt like I couldn't get a break. One day they clowned on my shoes and the next day my glasses. My feelings were constantly hurt, but I pushed through every day. I had plenty of practice. Riding home on the bus wasn't so bad, even though one time this guy pushed me out my chair. The next day, him and a girl got into a fight. With tear in my eyes, all I could do was sit there and stare. I didn't fit in anywhere. Sorry. Not even lunchtime or recess. I got comfortable being alone, so those 2 times of my school day were the best. Everything suddenly became unbearable when 2 bullies caught me in the restroom alone. I tried to stay locked in that stall as long as I could, hoping that they would soon be gone. I got comfortable being alone. Everything was quiet and I thought the coast was clear, but they tricked me and there I was face to face. I wanted to run past them, but they had other plans for me. Long story short, I was pretty much hazed. They hid my glasses from me, so as I searched, I remember saying how much I hated 4th grade. Going back into class, I was filled with so many emotions at once. I was stuck in a daze. I wasn't the same after that, I could feel. I pretended to be sick and it worked for a few days. My mom knew something was wrong, and I finally spoke up and told her why I was afraid. She alerted the school, but still, I made up excuses, so I didn't have to stay. Imagine worrying yourself sick, because that's exactly what happens next. I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep, I was a complete mess. I didn't see me eventually being admitted into a children's hospital. I couldn't believe I was there. Hooked up to IVs while getting needle sticks, CAT scans, medication after medication. I had my first panic attack and almost blacked out. Can you imagine my devastation? I was angry and blamed myself because my mom, in this loss of sleep and work, it was unfair. I often thought of the Bible scripture, the one that reads, "God won't put more on you than you can bear." A month or so later, the doctor said I was getting better and soon I was released. I still didn't want to go back because that meant I would have to leave my place of peace. I did go back, but I would have to have a safe person by my side. I hated being a burden on my family, so eventually I told them I wanted to start going alone. Truth is, that was a lie. I decided that someday I would make that statement the truth, so I went in every day and I tried. I walked in every day full of determination and with my head held high. I walked in every day and thanked God for my strength, because in reality, I really could have died. This is my story that I chose to share proudly in hopes to bring about bully awareness. Bullying still exists, so parents, please don't be naive and brush it off. That would be careless. Kids are committing suicide behind this, so it's serious. I'm just being realistic. Can you live with yourself taking the issue lightly if it's your child that becomes one of the statistics? Children, tell someone what you're going through or what you see. Don't be afraid to use your voice. You can keep quiet or speak up. Just do me a favor and remember my story when you make your choice. Thank you. Everyone that came up to support me. I am not a public speaker at all, but I really want to get that out and I want to share it with the world. Thank you.